And welcome back. Our Deal Me In deal today comes from City Diner. Look at all this. It's just wonderful. The smell is so alluring here in the newsroom. And joining us is owner Peter Spoto and his manager Brad Salter. Now, there is nothing like City Diner in St. Louis, but it's so awesome. You guys have two locations too, and they're both on Grand.
We do.
Tell us a little bit about, when we come to City Diner, I was looking at your website, and the one thing I liked, right away I see the atmosphere and the fun, and not only this good home cooking food.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a pretty broad clientele base, and that's what we like about the place. It's kind of a joining of family, elderly, all kinds of groups of people, and we serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We opened up in 1992, so we're August 26th of this year. We're coming on our 20 years on the South location.
And you started as a small restaurant, and now it's flourished into, when I looked at that menu, there wasn't one thing on, I mean, everything your heart's desire is there.
I think we try to get a little bit for everyone. And like I said, we did expand about 10 years ago. From a little place, we seated about 80. And then we grew into the old Dickman Bakery. Now we seat 250 at the South location. And a year and a half ago, we expanded to next to the Fox Theater. We have City Diner at the Fox.
Well, let's talk a little bit about some of this wonderful food. And you guys do a blue plate special too.
We do.
Are some of these blue plate specials?
Actually, these are all menu items. But we do have a blue plate special daily. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do a lunch and dinner $6 blue plate special. And we have them as well the rest of the week. Sunday, we do 2 or 3 brunch specials,
and you can get breakfast all day, which we're
anytime,
big breakfast
right.
for dinner people.
Right.
You got a lot of people that come in and enjoy
yeah,
that.
we have a lot of people who have omelets for dinner and so forth and so on.
24 hours on the weekends?
24
is that
hours
Friday
on
and
the
Saturday?
weekends at the South location. At the Fox, we're open until 3 a.m. Friday and Saturday.
And RFT's favorite diner. I mean, that speaks for itself. But look at all this food. This is just amazing. Yeah, how many times? Countless, huh?
Yeah, we've been the last 15 years or so, yeah. #1 diner in St. Louis, and we're real proud of it.
You know, when I read an article, I think it was with your wife, it was interesting because I worked in the food service industry, and she described it as when the kitchen's pumping, it's like a ballet back there. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes in making all this great food.
Since we do breakfast on all 3 shifts, all the cooks have to be cross-trained all over the place. So there's really nobody that comes in there without experience. You get it's an efficient machine back there when we're busy.
What are some of the favorites?
The Cuban sandwich is one of the house favorites. It was added to the menu about 4 or 5 years ago, and it hit with immediate popularity. We always get requests for omelets for breakfast, and then our traditional meatloaf, country fried steak, country fried chicken. Very popular items.
Hand dipped shakes as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. And 60s feel in one diner, 50s in the other, and everything true to the nostalgia, the music, and
Definitely so. The music is a big part. In fact, the people comment on our on-hold music is the best they've ever had on hold. You know, we pride ourselves with making things from scratch. We make our own gravies from scratch. We're making real mashed potatoes. So that's kind of the foundation for the City Diner. You know, a real meal.
And this is for all ages, because you also have 3 a.m. bar hours as well.
Oh yeah, we have a full drink license in both places. And like you said, 3 a.m. at the Fox and 1:30 at the South.
All right, this is the Deal Me In, $10 for a gift certificate worth $20. Talk to us about your 2 locations, and I hope people come visit you. This is great. This is a true St. Louis establishment and icon.
I think so. I'm real proud of it. And my crew that works for me, they've been with me a long time, and we got a great crew.
All right, sounds good. And we'll have more on KPLR11.com. As we said, the Deal Me In, $10 gift certificate for $20 gift certificate for just $10, and that is City Diner. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be right back.